Thank you for the bear. Afro Latina, you cannot get in the box. I'm finna start my show. You cannot get in the box. Work hard's in here too. I didn't see him come in. Did he come in? Is everybody here? I didn't see him come in. I don't know. Is he here? Is he not here? It's 5. Okay, yeah. No, somebody said, hey, work hard. And I was wondering, was he here? I didn't see him either. Work hard, are you here? Right above the balls. Okay, he definitely here. All right, y'all. All right. Are we ready to start again? Welcome everybody to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones, where opinions matters in 3 minutes. You got to say it or get muted, right? So the theme this week is relationships, all things relationships. Now, we all got opinions about different situations and different relationships, and we all handle them differently, right? Well, I got 4 special guests here tonight to give us their opinions and enlighten us. So I'm ready to hear them say it. We got sexy single lady, classy woman, I work hard, and of course, no cap true. Does he tell the truth? I don't know. We're going to find out if our opinions align with his. Emoji J's going to take us away with the intro. Oh, that's the wrong box. Okay, give me a second. It's not showing nobody in the box. Anything, but I don't see any of y'all in the box. Okay, now I see it. All right.
I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I want to pull up, head spin, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get full-time father, full-time artist. Ex-guard, he said grind harder, learn from every time you ever fail. If it never failed, just grind smarter. Iron sharpen, you the dag on they hindquarters and they all acting. Rap game, I'm a pallbearer. Kill May, get a call after. First look, it was all laughter. Kevin Gates, no small matter. Made men believe when they didn't believe. Dive in the crowd, no safety holders. Got in the booth, no safety on it. Aiming, I shoot for the stars. Got the award, I ain't win no awards. Only meaning one thing, don't get tired, I go hard. I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I wanna pull up, head spin, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get fly. I got 6 jobs.
Thank you, Emoji J. So if y'all just joining, this is the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. At this time, I'm gonna get all the special guests to request a box, and I'm gonna introduce them to you before we start this show. So can I get all the special guests in the box, and I'm gonna give y'all each a minute to tell us who y'all are.
What's up with it? What's up with it? What's going on?
How's it going, work hard? What's up? Tell the people who you are.
Man, listen, I'm just cool and my name is Work Hard. I'm always working, that's why I haven't shaved. because I'm always working. Straight up, I be on my grind. Listen, shout out to D'Angelo Jones. Y'all already know what time it is. Fro Babe in the building. That's all I gotta say. I'm out. Yeah.
All right, you let yourself. All right, I take you out. All right, let's see who we got next coming up in the box.
Hey,
Hello there, classy woman.
hi. I'm Classy Woman, and I usually stream 11 a.m. my time, Eastern, or yeah, Eastern. And I have some events coming up here next month, and yeah, I'm here. You know who I am. Look at me. That's it.
All right, classy, but the people in the audience may not know who you are, so thank you for that. Everybody, that's classy woman. All right, I'm gonna let you out the box, classy. Who do we got next? Who do we got next? Who's this guy, y'all?
What's going on? How you doing, D? Thank you for having me here. It's going well. Thank you.
Are you true? Who are you?
No cap true. Listen, if you want to know the truth, then I'm gonna give it to you. Hey, it may be my truth, but understand that it's going to be the truth on how I see it. So I stream mostly in the evening time. So if you want to catch me and have some thought-provoking questions, or just want to cut up, you know where to find me. I'm out.
That's no cap true, y'all. Thank you, True, for getting in the box and giving us that. All right. We got one more special guest. Who could it be? I already named most of them. Sexy single lady. What's up?
Hello, everybody. Well, I stream 7 days a week, like Monday through Friday after like 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On the weekends, it's just until I get tired. So come in, check my stream out, have some fun.
Nice. Okay, thank you, sexy single lady. All right, y'all, if y'all just joining us, this is the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones, where we invite 4 special guests every week to come up with 4 topics and come in this live every Sunday evening and give us their opinions on their topics. This theme topic is relationships, all things relationships. So at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and get the show started. And can we ask the ladies to get back in the box? Can we ask the ladies? Let's start with the ladies this week. I need the ladies to get back in the box this week. Now, unlike other shows, we only give you 3 minutes to say it. 3 minutes to say it. Can they do it? I think they can. Welcome back, classy. Welcome back, sexy single lady. All right, so are y'all ready to give y'all opinions on these topics? I think these topics are hot. I received them today. Okay, so we'll start with classy and then let SSL take off. And then we'll do vice versa next time around. Works for y'all?
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay.
Sounds
So
good.
the first question that we have up today is, what is the biggest lesson you learned from your worst relationship?
I feel for me, it's I let myself like be too independent. I was just let myself in. I was all about that person and I wasn't so about me. Do you know what I mean? Like everything was about him, like everything, like the relationship was just everything. Like classy, I don't know where she went. Like I just was, yeah. So like I just learned that you can give yourself to your relationship, but not all of you. Do you know what I mean? Like don't put all your eggs in one basket type thing where like, yeah, like where you can still be yourself. Like take care of classy. Don't just be about whoever your significant other is. You know, it can be both. You can take care of him and take care of you. And in the long run, it makes the relationship better. Do you know
Okay.
what I mean?
I can see that. I can see that. So you learned not to give a person all of you.
Yes. I think it was only because it was my first serious relationship. And in my head, I felt like another type of way. So when I got this serious relationship, I was like, oh, and I just wanted to keep it. And so I just, gave all of myself.
Gotcha. Okay, SSL.
You said what is the biggest regret?
No, what is the biggest
Biggest-
lesson you learned from your worst relationship?
Okay,
What
the
is
biggest lesson I've learned from my worst relationship is I didn't trust my gut, and I learned to trust my gut better. Like when you see a dog, it's a dog. Like pretty much if the sign is there, go with your instinct. Your instinct can't steer you wrong. Sometimes you get clouded because you see like the rose-colored glasses syndrome, where you don't see what's right in front of you. You don't follow what your gut tells you, and your gut 9 times out of 10 is the right decision. Go with your gut.
Now, I don't know what the guy's opinion is going to be, right? But I think what I heard from you two ladies is that y'all both kind of like learned not to get tunnel vision, in a sense. Don't get tunnel vision, because what y'all both have described to me seems like getting caught up in tunnel vision, where you just so focused and fixate on one thing that everything else around you don't matter, right?
I agree with Sexy Single Lady. Your gut. It's like your gut could be telling you, and your tunnel vision is like, nope, it's right here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope, it's really not this. So yeah, I totally agree. That's a perfect way to put it. Yes.
And would you agree with that statement, SSL, or no?
Yeah, like I was saying, like if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's a duck. It's not a cat. It's not a doggy. It's not a fluffy rabbit. It is a duck.
Okay, thank you. Y'all have used y'all 3 minutes exceptionally well. So I'm gonna have to move on to the guys. Thank you, ladies. Let's see what these guys have to say on this question. I'm interested to know. Very interested to know. Can we, for everybody just joining, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones, where we got 4 special guests every week, and they pick 4 great topics, and they come into this live and they share it with us. Now, you might not agree with their opinions, but let's try to keep it respectful in the comments as well, because everybody thought process ain't the same. Welcome back, True, and welcome back to you as well. Auction or auction 2, or is it work hard? All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna ask y'all the question. I'm gonna repeat the question. Okay, so y'all got 3 minutes to give us y'all opinion, and the question is this: what is the biggest lesson you learned from your worst relationship?
So I'll start it off. So it's actually 2 things that I learned from my worst relationship. One of them was that I thought that I was a good communicator and realized that I wasn't. I thought that I knew a lot about what it was that I was talking about and how to make a successful relationship work. And I realized, nope, I was far off the mark from that. And I had to learn, how to be an active listener versus an active speaker. The second thing is that I need to make sure that I love myself equally, or if not more than the person that I'm loving. I was too quick to throw that word "I love you" out there, not actually understanding what the word love meant. Because when it wasn't reciprocated, then I felt some sort of way. And because I felt some sort of way, then, it made me have a bad attitude just because they didn't feel the same way I did. So those were my lessons that I learned from my worst relationship.
I like that. I liked it a lot. So you learned to, so basically kind of like what the women said, not to give all your stuff at once to one individual, no matter how good and deep you feel in love.
Right.
I like that. Okay. Work hard.
What's up, bro? Something I learned from all relationships that haven't been successful was to choose better, and also, just basically just choose better. Because if you find a person that really wants the same thing you want and they're dedicated to that, a lot of these issues that we be having are not gonna happen. Period. If you get with a person that's stuck in the past, or you stuck in the past, and you can't
Let me ask you
open
this
up.
to work hard.
Go ahead.
So I like that, because my thought was in my head was choose better mates when you go out seeking relationships, right? But
Right.
how do you keep yourself when you choose a better mate, like the women and True say, and you get tunnel vision by it because it's the real thing now. You feel it inside. You
You
get
have
bugged,
to, you have
and
to,
it
you have
might
to,
not be the right mate. How do you
you have to be, you have to be emotional, but you also have to be analytical. You have to. You cannot allow yourself to get blinded. You cannot because you're lonely or because you're tired of having casual sex. Like you want the real thing. You want it so bad that you just jump forward. You have to, like, you gotta think about it. If I choose the wrong person, you gotta think about it like this. The bad relationships can end up in death. Bad relationships could end up in being $0, having nothing, lose everything, lose your home. Bad relationships could end up with you having a broken heart and being just like the people who you said that you want to stay away from and being damaged. So you got to think about how important it is for you to maintain a passing score. Because once you get down to 40 up on the test or 30, it's over. It's over. Like you done lost.
I get it. I get it. So basically, what you said was your advice would be don't, no matter how much you are in love, don't allow yourself to get blindsided or have tunnel vision.
Well, yeah, you gotta use your emotions and you gotta use your analytics. You gotta use both of them. You gotta use both of them until you know 100% that you can trust this person like you trust God. If you can't do that,
Okay, because that was I don't mean to get off topic. That was my concern. So what at some point you would have to, and you said until you learn that you can trust that person like you trust your whatever higher power. I like that.
yeah,
Okay.
right.
So you have anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, just to add on to what Work Hard said is that, one of the things that I think that we do or tend to do is that we allow people to camouflage themselves and be something that they think they want them to be. And when they camouflage themselves, you got to pace yourself. Don't jump into everything so quickly. Pace yourself so you can see them so they can reveal themselves, because once they reveal themselves, it will happen. Person can't hide their stripes. They gonna be who they gonna be regardless. So, with that, all I'm adding to Work Hard is be patient too when you're finding that person. Be patient and try to figure out who they are for real.
Thanks. I think you guys nailed that question. I agree with all four of y'all perspectives. So at this point, I'm gonna let y'all step out the box, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling. That was very interesting for the first question. And for everybody that's still just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. And we got 4 special guests: classy woman, sexy single lady, I work hard, and no cap true. Okay, can we get the ladies back in the box? We're gonna move on to the second question. I like that first question, y'all. I like the way y'all answered it. It really had me thinking. It really had me thinking a lot, because I had to think like maybe mine would have been make better choices when it comes to partners, but that was great. Okay, thank y'all for coming back to the box. So the next question we have is long distance relationships. Do they work, and how much work do you put into it? SSL, you got the hot seat.
Long distance relationships, there has to be a mutual understanding, and both parties have to realize the type of work that's involved for it to be successful. You have to be willing to set aside time to really communicate and have trust in the person. And there also has to be, for it to work, has to be an agreement that one is going to choose to move to where the other is, or it won't work. So it can be a struggle if one's doing more than the other. It has to be mutually, the work has to be done mutually. Let's put it, the same work, both efforts on both sides.
So basically, do you design a plan of what a long distance relationship looks like with your partner when you enter into it and enter into the commitment? Do y'all discuss and make, okay, this is what I need from you, this is what I need from you? Do y'all meet in the middle and scratch out things y'all can agree on, and then that's what you're talking about for us to
It
work.
has to be
Oh, I-
because, yeah, I think it has to be communicated because you're not being with this person on a day-to-day basis. You're talking to them like you're seeing them on a, you know, either on the talking to them on the phone or seeing them on a video call. You're not interacting with them day to day, so it causes the communication is the most important thing, is what you have until you're with the person face to face. So that's like the ultimate most necessary element for it to even go anywhere. If you're not able to fully communicate and set aside that time for that person and have those rules established, it won't grow, it won't become anything.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
I get where you're coming from. Classy woman.
Yeah, I think it can work. I think two things have to be put in. I feel like trust and communication. I feel for women, mostly the trust, just because you're not with that person 24/7. And maybe the men. I shouldn't have said just the women. Okay, maybe the men too. Because you're right. I'm thinking
Classy
about
little vibes there. Okay, classy woman.
I was thinking, how would I do it? But you're right. Just period, the trust has to be there between the man and the woman, okay? Because either party can go and stray and do whatever, but trust and communication that you're gonna work for a goal. So what's the goal? The goal is gonna be, in this amount of time, we're gonna work towards this goal, that I'm gonna come and be with you, and then we're gonna do this physically and all the way like we are now. So I feel those are the best two things. And yeah, just constantly talking. Not that you have to be with this person 24/7 on the phone or on FaceTime or however it is that you're communicating, but there cannot be a certain amount of time where you're not speaking to this person, and then you're like, hey, what's going on? It's been 5 days, but hey, no. If you're right, if that's how I feel. If you're
Well, this is your opinion, Miss Classy Woman. I don't know. I'm just
Well, my
interested to
opinion.
know
That's
your
my opinion. My
This is
opinion.
your opinion. So I don't know, but I'm being enlightened by you at the moment.
Okay, well, my opinion is that you have to talk constantly, but not 24/7. You know what I mean? As if you were here. If you were having a relationship with a person physically, where you could go to dinners and movies, and he can come over and you can come over there, that wouldn't. You still have to have the communication and trust, but when it's far apart, you have to do that twice as hard, I feel.
Okay, so I got a question. Y'all saying that, just to piggyback off this, so a long distance relationship can work as long as there's trust, communication, and an end goal.
Yes. If you're just planning on talking for years and years, then that's not a relationship. Like, hello,
And I say that
humans have necessities, they have needs, and talking isn't gonna cut it all.
I'm gonna say the end goal has to be one moving over.
Yeah.
The one, him coming to the woman or the woman coming to the man. That has to be done, or no work.
Exactly.
Not work.
That's the end goal. That's it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, at this time, I'm gonna allow yourself to get out of the box. I have heard these awesome opinions, so I can get the men back in the box. For everybody who don't know that's just coming in, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones, where we invite 4 special guests every weekend to come here on Sunday and tell us their opinions on 4 topics they pick. We're gonna get the guys back in here at this time. They're gonna hear their opinion to the same question the women's had to answer. And I'll repeat the question for y'all once true lows in the box. Welcome back. Okay. So the question is, long distance relationships, do they work, and how much work do you put into it?
You go first.
So I just want to start off by saying that if I was dating Classy or SSL, they probably would have broke up with me already if time was an issue. So I'm just messing with y'all. But no, on the real though, I'm going to say that it may be a benefit to you in a long distance relationship over somebody being right there. One of the issues that I think that we deal with as humans is that we're too quick to get into bed with people, right? So if we can get into your mental, if the girl that I'm with, I can get in her mental, she can get in mine, and we vibe like that, I think that everything else just happens. You know what I'm saying? So I have to believe that a long distance relationship, that effort that you put in makes that relationship that much stronger, especially if both people want it. Because I'm gonna call her, she's gonna call me, we're gonna video chat, we're gonna do all sorts of stuff without having that physical connection first. And if I know that I can mind melt with you on a mental level, listen, man, everything else is gravy from there. You know, now we just need to figure out where we're gonna live at the end of it all. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel. So yes, I think they can work, but you have to put in the work. Period.
So your take is take out the lustful desires, and it could be a plus. I like that. Okay, I work hard. How hard are you working on them long distance relationships, my brother?
Not at all. I can't do it. I won't do it. I refuse to do it. I do think that it can work for some people, but once you have shut down the idea, that means it will not work. So for me, there's no chance. Well, let me not say there's no chance. There are maybe a few people on this planet that are probably maybe I just don't know yet, but I'm saying like that could make it work. But for me, bro, I have tried it before, and I hate making somebody uproot themselves, or I uproot myself, and it don't work. I don't like that.
That's the downside. That's the downside of getting involved in a long distance relationship, and that's the part that I wanted to put into effect. Like, does the person leave that state?
Well, hold on, listen.
About 6 months.
If it was fro baby in the comments, I might have to change my mind. You know what I'm saying? I might have to change my mind for that though. But other than that though, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
I love the energy. Okay. I love the energy. But so what does that look like though? So we talking about the downside of the long distance relationship, right?
So the downside
and the nasty part is it don't work out 6 months later. You spent a year and a half on the phone, and now that person has to uproot their life, right? Do they stay in that city because they enjoy the city, or do they leave that city because it's bad memories? I mean, what does that look like?
So I was in a situation where two women, and they weren't on here, but two women had moved to me, and I ended up having to make sure, and I'm not complaining, but I ended up making sure that they had a place to stay almost for a whole year after that, because I just felt bad. And like I could have spent that money on something else.
Okay. I like that.
But my moral compass is gonna make me want to make sure that they are straight.
I like that. You ensure that they will be and even after the relationship. That's something that I would do. Like, okay, right. So true.
I mean, the only thing that I could add to that is that, with the long distance relationship and understanding the person, there's a process to it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to be in this relationship, there's series, like phases to it. There's phases to it. You come to me for 3 days, I go to you for 3 days. But like when I go there to visit the first time, I'm in a hotel. I ain't coming to your house. You know what I'm saying? So there's a process to it. So I can understand your habits. You can understand my habits. Because like Work is saying, you might come there and stay with me and be like, nah, this ain't working for me. I don't like the way you live. I don't like the way you wash dishes, whatever the case may be. So now you have this breakup. And now you got to figure out, is she going back home or is she staying in the area, right? It's all sorts of craziness. So I believe that there's levels to it. You have to take it in phases. Because once you get to that final phase, that's when the final decision gets made. But if you don't make it past phase 2, hey, we already know it ain't gonna work, so don't even bother. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think.
Okay. I like that. Y'all answers was awesome. Y'all opinions definitely different. I could understand each and every one of them, and I take them into consideration from each point of view. that work hard brought, because if you close your mind off to it, it's done. Anything that you already tell yourself you can't do, you won't accomplish. That's how life works. And true, I get that it's different phases too. I like the way you put it. It's different levels of understanding with this person entering into a long distance relationship. I get that. I like that. All right, we're gonna move on to the next question, guys. And if y'all just coming in, I am D'Angelo Jones, the host of D'Angelo, the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. And we're gonna invite the ladies back to the box. We got 4 guests. You just seen the men, work hard and no cap true. We have classy woman and sexy single lady as well. And yes, we're on to question number 3. We're on to question number 3. And if we have time, we got a bonus question we will slide in just for fun.
Just for fun.
So, did y'all in line with the men's opinions? Did y'all kind of, how did y'all feel about the men's opinion?
I agree that there's levels to it. Like True was saying about, you come and visit me, let's meet, like let's say if you meet, depending on where you meet, you know what I'm saying? If you meet in person and then you happen to say, oh, by the way, I live in Florida and I live here, then that's going to be where you decide, okay, this is going to be long distance. But let's say you met here on a stream. Okay, then there is going to be different levels because, okay, you met here. Okay, then you started talking off the phone, offline. And then, of course, you're going to have to meet to see if the vibe that you had online is going to be the vibe in real life when you meet. Because, I could be vibing with you right now. But if I meet you and I'm like, oh, whoa, nope.
Okay.
Like, oh. So,
SSL, do you have anything to add to what you thought about the guys, giving y'all a different perspective?
Yeah, I want to add to what Workhard said, that it's not, when he said about the part about, for him, no. So a lot of people are, due to past experience, he said against it. Some people feel comfortable dating in their own area code or their own state because it does involve a risk. There is a risk to the long distance relationship.
mm-hmm.
Do you want to take that risk?
Right.
It's a lot of downsides to the long distance relationship, and I think it could have its positives as well. Like True said, it can really give you time to get to know a person. It can really give you time to see a person at his best and his worst. And because I'm the type of guy I gotta call you all the times of the day. All right, we'll move on to the next question. All right. Are y'all ready for this?
Let's do it. Give it to us.
Okay. All right. So, what are the signs someone may be cheating in a relationship?
Oh Lord.
Did she say, "Oh Lord"? She's like, I can sit here all day with y'all and go over all these
signs. I could tell you a bunch of signs. Unaccounted for time.
Okay, let's do this, y'all. Let's say signs y'all saw in your own personal relationships. What are some of the signs you saw in your own personal life? Can we do that?
Okay. Yeah. When your partner's getting random calls out of the blue, this actually happened to me. He got a call at 7:00 and said, oh, my boy got a flat tire. I gotta go. And that's fine, like once, but then the following week it was something else. And then the following week, so this, like, what are you really doing?
Okay, do you have any others? Because you still have time.
Changing habits. Because when you're with somebody for a long time, they have habits that they follow. Then all of a sudden he's doing things different. He's wearing new cologne. He's buying brand new underwear, silk boxers, and you know it's not for you. Just signs.
No.
Some women see lipstick on the collar. Some people smell underwear that have a shirt that has a woman's scent and is not your scent. There you go. It's not your fragrance.
SSL, that's wonderful. I have never personally encountered those myself, but It was a delight to hear that opinion. Classy.
Wow.
What are the signs someone may be cheating in a relationship? And for all y'all joining, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. We got 4 special guests.
Okay. Okay. For me, it would be routine changing. You know, when you're used to doing something every single day for months on end, and all of a sudden you start moving different, or you know, you're not spending a lot of time with me, or we're sitting on the couch and you're like on the other side with your phone like this, like what's going on over there? What's happening? You know, or you get up to go to the restroom and your phone, you flip it over, like I know what's on the top of that phone, you know, it should be my picture. Is what it should be. So I'm just saying that those type of things would be red flags for me. But that whole underwear thing, boxer thing, oh my gosh, I'm writing that down in my mental.
She learned something new.
I did. I was like, oh, I'm going to spray my perfume all over the next man I date. Oh, underwear.
All right, ladies. I mean, y'all got me blown away. Okay? All right. So I asked this. What is y'all top sign? The one you see, you're walking away. It's no chance. You're not doubting yourself. If this sign occurs, you got to go.
Routine. I don't care. Routine. If your routine changes, there's something up. That's all I know. You better come up with receipts, freaking a list why your routine is changing, like what's happening. Somebody's dying. That's why you're changing your routine.
It's a tragedy if a guy's routine change. Okay. SSL.
Catching him in the act. You went to his job unannounced. This happened to me. I showed up to his job unannounced, and I wasn't being sneaky. And he was cheating on me with the girl he was working with. And I caught them kissing.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I was young, though. I was a teenager when that happened, though. And I saw him. It was like he worked in a linen store, so the shelves were high. So he couldn't see somebody when they go around the corner. You see them when they're in. And I saw him kissing the girl. And what I did was I just did one of these. And I said, I'm going to wait to see till they're finished. And I went like this to make sure he saw me. And I looked at him and then I just said, that's all I needed to know. And then I just walked away.
Thank you. This has been a pleasure. I have mentally taken notes on what not to do ever. All right, this time we're gonna let the ladies out the box so we can get the men in here to answer the same question. And for y'all that's just joining, welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones, where opinions matters. You got 3 minutes to say it, spread however to get it across. And so far, this has been very, very interesting. So if y'all just joining, welcome to the Cutoff. Welcome back, Work Hard. Welcome back, No Cap. Oh my God. That was just kind of like, what did y'all think about that? I mean, before we go into the question, what did y'all just think about that?
I'm only gonna speak for myself. If I get new boxes or if I upgrade my cologne or that don't mean I'm cheating at all. That don't mean I'm cheating.
He said, I don't cheat for myself. Okay.
Yeah, so just make sure that if you feel like that you have a good reason to think that that's the reason why he's cheating. Because maybe he's cheating, but if I do that, it's because it's time to upgrade.
Okay, Work Hard. True. What you thought?
I'm going back to what I said originally when I first came in the last box. Classy and SSL would break up with me because I gotta get new drawers, man. I can't just be walking around in the same old. I mean, I gotta get new ones, right? That don't mean that I'm cheating. That just means I need new underwear. You know, it'd be different if it got delivered to my house with somebody else's name on it with a bow on it. That's different. But hey, if I'm buying drawers, you seeing the drawers. I know the drawers that I got. So
Hold on real quick. Hey,
what
Sexy,
is it?
most men don't wear drawers for you. We wear it for ourselves. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be judgmental, but if a man is purposely getting silk drawers for you, that might mean he's more feminine than you. I'm just saying. Like, I don't wear drawers.
Okay, guys.
I wear
All
them
right, we're gonna get back to the question. We'll get back to the question. We'll get back to the question. And the question they got for y'all are what are the signs someone may be cheating in a relationship? So we personalized it. So we took it here and said, what are some of the signs in the past that you acquired? So we personalized it a little bit. Okay, work hard, you can speak.
maybe I'm naive or ignorant, but I don't think I've ever been cheated on before. But I'm gonna change the answer. What are the signs that when work hard is really fed up with the relationship? Because I've also never cheated before. But if I start going to the gym 7 days a week, 3 to 4 hours every day, that means I don't want to see you no more. Now, would I actually cheat on her? No. But
I like that. See, he's saying, hey, I would do other things than to go out and cheat. I'm not the type to just go out and cheat because I'm unhappy.
So I want to
highlight that. That's dope.
I'm going to work earlier because I work for myself, so I choose my own schedule. I would leave out at 6 in the morning, get off at 6 in traffic time, stop at a gym on that side of town. So I'm caught up in traffic. Just being honest with you. If I don't want to have sex with you, I'm a lot like a woman. If I don't want to have sex with you, if I'm not mentally there, I just jack off. I mean, excuse my language, but I don't. Yeah, like I'm going to please my self. And
okay, I like that because some people aren't cheaters and never been cheated on. So I like how you switched to the dynamics of that question. I think for the most part, a lot of people have, but then we get that rarity where people have not been cheated on. Like work hard. So to the best of his knowledge, he does not know that, and I respect.
But also, hold on.
Okay, true. What is your
the difference between me? Before I get to that level, I will try to talk like multiple times for a long time. Like I'm not gonna just immediately do this. Like it takes a lot. So yeah, go ahead, True.
Okay, True.
For me, I think that there were two big glaring ones for me, and Classy touched on it. So it's consistency, right? So if you normally call me every day at 10 o'clock, and then now all of a sudden you let the morning go by and you don't call me till the next morning, then the mind starts working. I don't think that you're cheating, but my mind starts working, right? The second part of that is the emotional detachment. Like if you don't do the same things that you were doing, you don't speak to me the same way. If I don't speak to you the same way, if you're in the kitchen and cooking something, I don't come by and slap you on the butt, you might have to ask yourself, hey, something's going on with my boy. He ain't talking to me right now. He just saw me out. He saw my cheeks out and didn't do nothing with them. There's a problem, right? So there's an emotional detachment that goes along with that. And, I've experienced and I've done it. Kind of like work hard, I used to just keep myself busy. Being in the military, I could come up with all sorts of excuses on why I can't be home. I'm going to the ship. I got duty. All sorts of stuff. I can say all sorts of stuff just because I didn't want to be home. So can you imagine how bad that relationship was to me mentally, that I wanted to stay on a ship with a whole bunch of other dudes and not go home? Come on, man. Listen. It's a big thing.
Wow, that has to be I can't imagine that. I've been in some not so okay relationships, but I'm sorry to hear that, brother. And I can't fathom the thought of actually wanting to be back on a Navy ship versus at least being at home with the freedom to roam around. So you got to protect your peace.
Gotcha.
Sorry for cutting you off. No cap.
No, I'm just saying, that's that mental capacity that I go back to, right? So you got to be able to keep that peace with yourself. So, emotional detachment and just a change in consistency. If those things happen, you know, I'm gonna start looking and start asking some questions. Like the whole phone thing to me, I'm gonna tell you, we live in a technology type world. I'm gonna tell you, everywhere I go, I put my phone upside down. I could be in a restaurant, I could be at home, I could be at home by myself, and my phone is upside down. So I hope ladies aren't thinking that that's a warning sign that I'm cheating because I turn my phone upside down. You want to see my phone? Here, take it. But don't think because it's upside down that I'm cheating.
Okay, I can get that because on one of the last show segments they covered that, and a lot of ladies had a problem with that. On work hard, yep. Let's.
So I have.
I'll let y'all out of the box.
Okay, I have insomnia, sleep apnea, and narcolepsy. So those are two conditions that are opposite of each other, and one of them makes me afraid to go to sleep at times. So a lot of times when I sleep, I do turn my phone upside down and I put it on silent, because if I get woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going back to sleep. So I need a woman that's not selfish. That's not like, see, like, you know what? Put my phone in your mouth. If it's that important to you, put it in your mouth. But don't expect it to be on.
All right. I'm gonna let y'all all out of the box and let y'all all come back in the box. He's like, okay, y'all. Welcome to the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. We're getting down to the last question, and I got a bonus question. We're gonna make this kind of interesting. It's been a great show so far. I'm gonna ask all the special guests to get back in the box. So, all things relationship for this show is all things relationship. We got classy woman, sexy single lady, no cap true, and of course, I work hard who just got muted. All right, let's get it back on the road. Let's get all the special guests in the box at this time. Why everybody so quiet?
We're still processing work hard's last answer.
Work hard, where you at? Why is everybody so quiet?
Man,
All right, I don't know if you're having difficulties or not.
Yeah.
So, all right. We're gonna move on to the last question, and we're gonna allow him to get in the box as soon as he's ready to get in the box.
Okay.
All right. See what's the next question. What is in a relationship to build a relationship? What is the most important thing to build a relationship? That's what the question is. I don't know why it's not worded right. But what's the most important thing to build a relationship?
Oh, I guess I'll go first.
I got it.
Yeah, we can just go in order.
Hey, the most important thing is to find somebody who wants exactly what you want. Period. I'm done.
I ain't getting muted no more.
And listen, hey, find somebody who wants what you want. And if you worried about my phone, I want you to eat my phone. How about that? Eat my phone so you can have it. Because don't have it on my side of the bed, waking me up all night long because somebody commented on Facebook. I ain't got time for that. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. You heard me?
You want to use up your last, you got 2 more minutes. You want to take them?
Listen, I'm going to say it again. The most important thing is to have somebody that want what you want. If you got somebody that want what you want, you ain't got to go through all that. And once again, if you worried about my phone, put it in your mouth. Eat it. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to be arguing about no silly phone and sleep apnea and insomnia and narcolepsy. I ain't got time.
Oh my God.
I got what's called a medical condition. Three of them. I got 3 of them. You heard me? I got 3 of them. Yeah. Just like women gain. Hey. Listen. Just like women gain weight when they have a baby. I'm not finna be talking about you gain weight. I'm not finna say, oh, you got bigger. So don't tell me about me not being able to sleep. Put this phone in your mouth, both of them. Put it in your mouth. Yeah, I'm out. That's all I had to say. Bro, baby, entertainment, work hard, D'Angelo Jones. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go.
And said he went for the mute. He wanted to go for the mute. He said, "I'm gonna make him mute me again." That's just hell.
Oh,
All right, let's go. I'm gonna unmute you, but yep, SSL, let's go.
The most important thing for a successful relationship is honesty. Honesty and communication, just mutual respect. You got to have those things. So respect the person of who they are. Be honest with them about how you feel and understand how they feel. Respect that and be able to effectively communicate those things with your partner.
Go ahead.
I like that. I like that. So, trust and honesty. I love it. Work hard said if you skip all that and you find somebody that's for you, that like what you like, you won't have no troubles in life. Okay. I like both of y'all opinions so far. No cap.
Yeah, for me, it's it's a combination of both what SSL and Work Hard says. Find somebody that is a match with you, like have the same mindset, have the same outlook on life, same beliefs, type of deal. Find somebody that wants you, not somebody that needs you. So there's a big point to that, right? So you want to be with somebody that's always there for you, no matter what it is. That's your ride or die. And same thing with them, right? Somebody that wants you, not needs you. So you can go ahead and rock with that. And then it boils down to that communication. So you make sure that you and that person are talking. Y'all are having that conversation. Y'all are talking about what it is that y'all are looking for. Because the slightest thing can throw off a relationship that you thought was successful, especially if you don't talk about it. So I think it's very important to have those type of conversations with the person that you're with. So y'all know that y'all heading down the same path. Because I'll tell you, when I started out, I was with somebody, but we grew in two different directions. So it was crazy, right? So I didn't understand it until it was too late. And then I was just sick of the person. I couldn't even stand the sound of their voice. I was like, where my headphones at? Putting on some headphones. I ain't messing with this today. I ain't got no time for it. I'm done. So, make sure that person has the same mindset that you do, and make sure they want you, not need you.
Okay, Classy, before I let you go, True, I like that. Before I let you go, this is the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. We got special guest, Classy Woman, True, No Cap, Sexy Single Lady, and of course, I Work Hard, who keep going for the mute. Okay, the question is what makes a good relationship? What makes a good relationship, right? Yep. All right, Classy, want me to take it away?
I agree with all of you guys, but I feel like I like that communication. I want to be able to tell you whatever I'm feeling. If I'm mad, if I'm worried about something, concerned.
You want to tell us how to poop?
No, I'm talking.
Okay. I just want to be a clear understanding. I want a clear understanding.
I just want to be able to tell my partner raw stuff, no matter what it is, and not be concerned or afraid that how they're gonna react. Whether they're gonna react mad, I want to be able to tell you, and then be mad, but yet be like, okay, and then we can talk about it. Whether we have to walk away until we cool off and then come back to it, that works for me. But for me, it's communication, and that you have the same goals, and that you're not just gonna talk about it. I need you to work at it with me. Like, what steps are we going to do to get to there? Like, I don't want to just say, so in a year from now, I want to go to Fiji. And that's it. Okay, cool. No, I want to know. I want to start saving money out of your paycheck, out of my paycheck. We're putting this amount away. And in a year, I'm going to be laying in that freaking beach. Right. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think for the most part, everybody's on the same page about it has to be trust there, it has to be honesty, you can't lie, got to be open communication there. All right. So we're wrapping up the segment. So I got a bonus question. I got all y'all in the box, and we got more than enough time to go over it.
Okay.
How do you feel about a partner that wants to be too intimate?
No. No. Listen. I love personality. I love the character. I love to value the person you are. But when the door closed and it's past 7 p.m., I turn into a African warrior. Listen. I'm Haitian. I'm Creole. You understand? I'm from the city of Mardi Gras. Fat Tuesday, the celebration of Flesh City. So with that being said, you're going to have to work me out. Yeah. I'm done.
All right.
Touch me like you love me. Touch me like you love me. Romance me like you hate me. Do it like you paid for it.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't.
Wow.
All right. If SSL's ready, I'm going to take work hard out of timeout.
Can you repeat the question just please? Because I'm...
Yes, I will. What do you do about a partner that wants to be too intimate?
Well, I like to go. I'm a very spontaneous person, so I'll take it up as a challenge as long as I'm gonna feel safe with my partner. So if I know he has these, I should know already that he has this side to him, that to expect the unexpected, and I should be able to just go with it because I know I'm in safe hands and I know I'm with somebody I trust. So I'm gonna just roll with it.
Work hard says for him, it can never be too much. SSL says she's willing to adjust if need be. Okay, that's two different opinions. I like that. Okay, no cap, true.
I don't know that somebody's sex drive can outdo me, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That if you asking for it and you wanting it, and we're gonna get down to it. I mean, I don't have no problem with it. You know, I work out for a reason. I take my supplements for a reason. I drink milk for a reason. Those are all reasons on why I'm ready for when you want to put in work, we're going to put in work. See, protein shake. See, hey, all of it. You got to I got to stay ready and stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when it's going to go down. And if you're going to outdo me,
No, I don't dig what you're saying, Mr. No Cap. How's your opinion? I'm trying to understand.
It can't happen. That's what I'm saying. I'm letting you know that for somebody to have a sex drive higher than me, they a nympho. You might as well go ahead and consider them that. That's all I got to say. You ain't going to outwork me. We just going to do it.
Okay. Work hard say it's never too much. Sexy single lady said, I may adjust. I'm up for the challenge. True said, I ain't had met nobody yet that could actually keep up with myself. Classic woman. Can we get you off the shelf? Can we get your opinion off the shelf?
I don't know. Wow. Okay. I feel like when you're with a partner, you want to be with that partner. So for me, there isn't enough. So I agree with work hard and true. Like, it's noon, let's go. It's, you want 6 o'clock, let's go. Midnight. Hey, babe. Oh, what? Is it time again, babe? Okay, let's go.
Wake me up, please.
Yeah.
Okay. I try to stay out of these things, right? Because I'm just a host, and I don't ever like to give my opinion, right? But y'all are all on the broad spectrum of things of almost the same answer. And so I have to share mine is different. It could be too much for me. it could be too much. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I come home from work and I'm in a mood and I've been machining parts all day, and I know I'm greasy and dirty, I don't want to be intimate right that 5 minutes. Let's wait. Please let me reevaluate and clean myself. So it can be too much for me if you're pushy and you don't understand that. I'm telling you no, and you're saying go. So when I look at it in its entirety as a whole like that, I have to take a step back and say sometimes too much can be too much for Mr. Jones.
Okay.
Now I respect that everybody's opinion is similar, and work hard looking at me like I can't believe I'm here, my brother.
No, so if you're dirty, that's different. So that's not what I meant, but I got you definitely. Like if you've been working, you
Right.
gotta get
Or
jobs
sometimes you mentally not okay. Just so we wrap up this segment, I want so y'all never had the time where y'all mentally not there and your partner asks for it and you try to explain to them but they don't get
She
it.
ain't gotta ask me. I'm always hard. Always ready. Always ready. Hey, he's gonna sleep. Just take it. Do what you gotta do. Just do it.
He's an Energizer Bunny. What is it?
See, I see your point. I could see how I get it. But yeah, I see your point. I respect your opinion. I get it.
Work hard, you making me love the new feature. Anybody got anything else to add before I close out this segment?
No, great show. I love chopping it up with y'all, sharing our opinions and talking about this different stuff. Work hard comes with all the energy. Classy and SSL come with the jokes and the seriousness. And you hosting it, just icing on the cake. So I appreciate y'all having me.
Facts.
And for everybody that don't know that's just joining, so this is the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. We got special guest, classy woman, no cap, true, sexy single lady, and I work hard. They all came up with these topics over the weekend, and they come in my live on Sundays now. It used to be Thursdays, but it's Sundays now at 6 p.m. Eastern and give us their opinion. But like you seen today, if you say it or spray it, you might get muted. But all in all, it's fun. We're here for the opinions of people, the opinions of everybody matter. Because this is the place where opinions matter.
Right.
So I'd like to thank all the guests for coming and everybody in the audience. Could you take the time to hit them with a fade, to show their appreciation? You got to get a good insight of who they are. So check these streamers out. I had fun, and this was the Cutoff with D'Angelo Jones. Thank y'all.